evening, everyone. Thanks for being here, band parents. All right, can you imagine how fast time has flown? Yeah, we were here in December for our winter concert, and here we are at the end of the year. This is the first of two concerts. This is our spring concert. 2 weeks from now, we will have our Aloha concert, which we've renamed Aloha Benefit Concert. And I'll talk more about that in a bit. We're trying to raise funds to replace many of the instruments that were damaged through Kona Low 2. So we'll talk about that. That concert's on Saturday, the 16th of May at Moanalua High School Auditorium. Actually, they're called the Performing Arts Center at Moanalua High School. Starts at 7 o'clock. Tonight, we feature 3 ensembles: the beginning band, the intermediate band, and the jazz band. I gotta tell you this before we begin. When I signed up for this job 3 days before school began, I had no idea what we would be encountering. And the extent of Kona Low 2, what's happened to our band room, has not been covered in the media. Manoa got a lot of coverage, we got 0. And if people only knew, we have to gut out our entire band room. If it was taken care of earlier, and I'll tell you, our principal's right on it. DOE was actually right on it. And we had a contractor that supposedly, from my understanding, given the go, the green light, but never responded. So we were waiting for 1 month for no reason. And instruments started to corrode and all that. I've done my very best to disinfect and clean and all that and try to save as many, but there's no place to put them, etc. So it's not a good situation. We have no band room. The symphonic and intermediate bands are borrowing the chorus room, thanks to our chorus director, Esther Macy. The beginning band, there's no place for them to go except for upstairs in the gym in a sweat box. It's so hot. The louvers don't open. It is loud. It's just not the most ideal place. But I give these kids tremendous credit because of their persistence and their just their will to continue forward. Some days we have to go downstairs to just air out and relax and just breathe air. But they won't give up. And that's kind of like the Kahuku spirit, the old Kahuku spirit of the past. So parents, it goes to show your upbringing of your kids. Thank you for allowing me to work with your kids this year. We're going to present a few songs from their beginning band book. And we're going to do it in a way that will showcase some soloists. I'm not going to put anybody on the spot. I'm just going to ask for volunteers. If they volunteer, they volunteer. And we'll see how it goes. We'll also try to explain how things operate in band at the beginning band level. All right? So I'll talk more about things going on with the band room and such, and the fundraising effort by La Pui Foundation. I'll talk about that afterwards. But for now, will you help me welcome to the stage the Kahuku High and Intermediate School beginning band. This first song is called Billy Boy, and we will feature some solos. Any soloists? I got 1. Anybody else? I got 2. I got 3. Any more? I would love to have more soloists. I bet, parents, you want to hear your kids play solos, right? Yeah, sure. Give them a big round of applause. Maybe some of them will change their mind. No takers. Maybe on the next song. Okay? All right. Billy Boy. to them that if they kind of stutter here and there, the cure-all is air, blow more air. If someone else has a different problem, my cure is blow more air. It is true though. For wind instruments, they need to blow. The idea is to really blow through, not be timid. So they make mistakes here and there, that's fine. The idea is to just blow and play in front of people. You've all been nervous, right? In one point of your lives. There is no cure for nervousness except for to just do it. The more you do it, the more the nervousness goes away. So I congratulate the soloist. Thank you again, soloist. Very good. Thank you. So the next song that we're going to do is called This Old Man. Everybody knows that one. This Old Man, but they don't know how I'm going to conduct it. There's one of two ways, fast one and a slow one. It depends on the way how a conductor decides to start them off. They have no idea which one I'm going to choose first. Let's see what happens. Percussion may not know this because I'm going to put them on the spot right now. They were playing, okay? They don't play a melodic instrument, Okay, I'm not sure what happened to our mallet player tonight, yeah? So they don't play anything melodic, but they keep our rhythm for us. They keep the pulse. But what I'm going to ask them to do, I'm going to ask them to play just a first few bars so that you know, you can hear what they're playing. Just the beginning, this little band. 1, 2, 3, 4. So they're playing just left, left, or right, left, right. Now I'm going to ask them to add in a flam. A flam is like a little short note that comes in just a little bit before. Now it's going to sound a little bit militaristic, like a parade. Okay, with the flam. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, and go on. Okay, all right. And then the last thing that we're going to demonstrate is something called a ruff, R-U-F-F. And it's a technique where they bounce 2 notes before in one hand and then come in with a stronger downbeat with the other hand. They can do it with the left hand and then right, or right and then left. Okay, this is called the ruff. The hard thing about this is to keep the time. It's much harder than you really think it is. Did I say that right? It's not as easy as you think it is. Okay? The tendency is to rush. That means go faster and faster. Hopefully they won't. They're going to play the whole thing without rushing. With the ruff. All the quarter notes, you play the ruff. 8th notes, you can play it the way how it is. Okay, you don't have to put the ruff. All quarter notes, play the ruff. Okay, try it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Percussionists in the house? Any percussionists? So from the very beginning, they start learning something called the fundamentals, and there's all these sticking fundamentals. By the time they get to high school, oh boy, they just learn a whole lot. It's a tremendous amount of skills. Again, it's because they don't play necessarily a melodic instrument, but they learn a lot of skills, and the development of the fundamentals is very much a key to their success. So very good percussionists. Thank you. Let's do it. Next song we're going to do is called Skip to My Lou. Skip to My Lou. Okay, here we go. Any soloists? I got 1. 1 soloist. Any others? 2. We got 2. 3. We got 3. 4. We got 4 soloists. Isn't that great? Here we go. 5. Awesome. Make our parents proud. Here we go. What beat do we begin? 1. 1. Thank you. Here we go. 1, 2, 4. blue tail fly. Okay, let's do crazy counting. Crazy counting. Crazy counting is an interesting piece. There are pitfalls in this piece. Everyone's playing along, then all of a sudden, very unexpectedly, there's a rest. Rest means no one plays. If they play, huge mistake. Yeah, execution promptly at 8. Anyway, so we're gonna play it through once, see what happens. And then we're gonna have a competition between period 5 band and period 7 band. Okay, there you go. Ready? Everyone together. You already heard some mistakes. Let's see the second time. There are no mistakes. Let's see what happens. May I have someone from period 5 band stand up? One person, one volunteer. You're not going to play. Thank you. Come up. May I have somebody from period 7 band? Come up. You're going to jump and pull. Jump and pull. Okay, right here. Two of you. Okay. Ready? You represent period 5, right? Period 5. Messiah represents period 7. Jump and pull. Go ahead. All right. Period 5 is the winner. Brady, does period 5 go first or second? First. Okay, this is period 5. Period 5 parents. Raise your hand. Period 5 parents. Okay, do you know which period they're in? Okay. Period 5 parents. Give them a cheer right now. They're going to go. It's not about how loud, it's not about how fast, it's just no mistakes. No playing on the rest. Here we go. Period 5. Give them a cheer. Period 7. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Period 7, I didn't really hear anyone playing on the rest. However, they started to rush a little, kind of going faster. Intermediate band. You tell me. Raise your hand. I'm going to give you period 5, period 7. You tell me who did better. Okay? Which was more important, not to play the rest or was the keeping the tempo more important? Whatever you think. Who thought period 5's the winner? Hands up. Okay. Who thought period 7 was the winner? So if I were adjudicating, it would come very close, because if an ensemble keeps rushing, it's like a train going downhill. It's going to go faster and faster out of control. Okay? So it's really important to keep it in control in the tempo. But at the same time, you can't play on the rest. So yeah, I'm gonna cop out here. It's a draw. Give them a hand, please, everybody. I don't have my score because I went to the band room and then they started packing everything. They cleared out and I have no score. So, what's next? Blue tail fly. Here we go. What beat do we start? One. 4/4 or cut time. We'll do it in 4. Here we go. Watch the thermometer. 1, 2, 3, 4. Anybody in this room celebrates a birthday this month in May? Anyone? There's some, yeah, there's some, okay? Very good. We wish you a very happy birthday and we will play our rendition. Our rendition is a little different. It's not the way how people sing it, it's the way how it's written that's a little bit different. So it's not that they're playing it wrong, they're playing it the way how it's written, okay? Next year they'll learn to play it the way how we normally sing it. Here we go, happy birthday. If you want to take pictures, you've got 30 seconds. You can come on down once you have a seat. Okay. Anybody wants to take pictures? Intermediate band, get ready. Intermediate band, we're going to get rid of the beginning band. We'll have intermediate band sit down, and then help get rid of all the extra chairs. You can take your instrument. Thank you and welcome back. Thank you for your patience. The next group that's about to perform is our intermediate band. Before we begin, I'll give our beginning band a little time to settle down and get the chairs squared away. On Saturday, 2 Saturdays from now, on the 16th of May at 7 o'clock p.m., the symphonic band and intermediate band will be performing at Mauna Loa High School Performing Arts Center at 7 o'clock p.m. This is going to be our testing, our traditional test. How do I make this go away? hear in the back? Yes. So.
Oh, I got it.
You got it? Okay. All right, testing, testing. Okay, so the concert in 2 weeks is going to try to raise money. If you've been reading my Kahuku Band updates, you know what the situation is that we're facing. The band room is still intact, but because of the flooding and leaking, the carpet is just ruined. It has to be removed. And they also discovered that water went underneath the tiles, which means tile removal, which means asbestos abatement. Asbestos abatement basically means we have to gut the entire band room out. It's probably going to take about a month or so, maybe more. I'm not sure. They've already started. We have a great crew working right now. But as far as instruments, the week before Kona Low 1, so many of our symphonic band students, they helped me. They stayed up very late, trying to take all the instruments and elevate them onto chairs, take off some of the lesser expensive instruments, put them down, put the more expensive professional instruments up in the top shelves, and everything. They did everything that I could possibly ask them to do, but it was getting late in the day, and I didn't want them to get caught in the storm. Urged them home. I had to get home myself too, pick up my son. So Kona 1 didn't do too much damage, but Kona Low 2, basically it leaked from the roof, and very corrosive water because of the salt in the water, and whatever material on the roof also leaked. The choir room never got flooded at all. So I wondered, why did the band room get flooded? It actually leaked. So many of our instruments, I estimate between $100,000 to $150,000 worth of instruments are damaged. Some can be salvaged and cleaned at great expense. Some just have to be replaced. The Department of Education, don't worry, don't get upset. It's just their policy. I'll be getting upset for you. They don't replace anything that's 7 years or older. Those who know Mr. Payton and those who learn from Mr. Payton, you know that he really taught everyone to take good care of their instruments so that they would last for generations to come. And so sometimes I wonder, all that effort, good for nothing. But you know what? That's just their policy. And I understand that, because like any business or government, they gotta protect themselves. So anything, not just instruments, but anything that's 7 years or older, they do not replace. FEMA will reimburse the purchase price of the instrument. So the instruments that we bought 10, 20, 25 years ago, a $250 clarinet is around $1,250 now, retail. We could probably negotiate down a little bit, but still, you can see how it all adds up. So, one of our band parents, symphonic band parents, works with the Lohui Foundation, and they've just got the ball rolling on this. They're bombarding social media, and I'm sure you've seen it. Their aim is to help raise between $100,000 and $150,000. Not just in one night or anything, but in the long range. But proud to say, within just hours, they were able to raise $20,000 already. I am so grateful. The reason why we're having this concert on the other side of the island, first of all, I never thought that we would get Moana Loa. It's the best public school auditorium on the island right now. But also, you folks, this community, Laie, Haula, Sunset, all the Moana community, you have been so generous. I don't want to ask and tax on you so much. You've already been helping your neighbors and such. I'm trying to see if we can get more funds from the other side of the island. We want to live stream this and maybe get funds from outside of the island, if you know what I mean. There are many generous people around, and I'm sure they will help. Whether we reach the goal or not, we will see. But that's the goal. So I hope that you will come. I know it's a trek all the way to the other side, but on the 16th of May, 7 o'clock p.m., We have a special guest. Um, I don't know if you know Kenny Endo, personal friend of mine, good friend of mine. He's a taiko master. He travels around the world performing. Taiko in Japanese means big drum, or otaiko means big drum. Google him, Kenny Endo. He's going to be our guest soloist. We may have another local artist. We're still waiting to get the approval. Vocal Motion will also be our guest. We might have a guest from BYU Hawaii. We'll see what happens. But it's going to be a big night. So I hope you all can come. Let people know, and especially people out of our community. You know people who are very generous. So urge them to come. Thank you for that commercial. Intermediate band is about to perform. They have three pieces that they're going to perform. The first piece is called Of Hopes and Dreams, and how appropriate it is of that title. This piece is by John Lawson, a composer that I know. He lives in Texas, and it's in the form of a quiet introduction, then it goes into a fast section, then it slows down, and then ends fast again. So it's sort of like an ABAB4, if you're keeping up with that. It's a wonderful overture. It's not an easy one, but it's really challenged the intermediate band. Very proud of how far they've come on this piece. Our second piece is called Night Ride in the Metropolis. Imagine yourself in a fast-moving vehicle driving through maybe downtown Manhattan or something like that. It's kind of like The Incredibles kind of a feeling. Night Ride in Metropolis. Then our last piece is called Arabian Dances. Very fun piece to play. I think you'll enjoy it. Everyone, please give it up for our Kahuku High Intermediate Band. cool down their instruments. It's getting kind of hot. It'll only take a minute. Allow me to talk to the beginning band for a moment. And you can hear it. Hear the conversation. Beginning band. If you enjoy what you're hearing, that's because you can be on the door. I'm already thinking of what kind of pieces will fit. Yeah. And I've been very exciting pieces I have in mind. I don't know yet. It all depends on how we start the year and progress. But if you like to eat and fun, please begin. About a year and a half days. You can see how difficult this is. If you come to the concert in 2 weeks at one of those symphonic band, you're going to see things are fine. Things are fine. Clarinet, flute. They're also going to be featuring a percussion section. Here, and they just got the music last week. Okay? Hang in tight. Practice it. All right, we have one more piece for the intermediate band, and it's called Arabian Dances. Intermediate band, come on in. Please stay tuned. The jazz band will be performing right after this. It'll take just a few minutes to switch over. I'll talk about it now so that it'll save time later. You know, the jazz band, boy, they got smashed this year. Our rehearsals are Friday afternoons. How many Fridays we've been canceled out? You know? We even had rehearsals on spring break canceled out because of the storm. So we've only really started to come together like about 2 rehearsals ago. So what you hear, we're only doing 3 pieces, but these kids in the jazz band, I think they'll make you proud. They'll make you proud. Yeah. So stay tuned for them. After we perform, we'll switch over. It won't be a very long change. Okay? Thank you for your patience. Here we go. Arabian dance. rough. We had so many missing rehearsals because of Friday cancellations, but they persevered, and we're going to do 3 pieces for you. We're going to open up with a piece written by Bart Howard called Fly Me to the Moon. And of course, you know this one, Henry Mancini's The Pink Panther. And the last one made very, very famous by Ella Fitzgerald, written by Duke Ellington and Irving Mills. It's called It Don't Mean a Thing. question. Someone asked me before the concert about a Venmo QR code. It's for the Hui Foundation. If you Google or go onto their website, I believe there is a Venmo QR code. Please make all donations to the Hui Foundation, and please be sure to name it for Kahuku High School Band. Okay, they're taking care of all the finances for me. I don't have to do all that, and I can just do other things. Okay, for this concert. We want to thank you for coming this evening. We're going to end with